Well, I prefer to only be streaming in vertical mode at the moment. Which is not what I was hoping for. Okay. So maybe this is working now. Perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. We'll see. We're also going to keep an eye on other things. Crazy, it's like 12 seconds. Advanced settings, encoder. From the people who made the vertical canvas plugin, Atom. It's also a bot. And they made this plugin called Atom Multistream. Yeah, the plugin. Yes, I do mean the plugin. But Atom, if you're interested. So they made this plugin that allows me to multi-stream pretty easily But for some reason now the vertical side of it has crashed twice. So I have a different setup for vertical stuff than I do for portraits or for landscape stuff. So this should actually go to a different view now, and it has. The game would be below in the vertical mode. Obviously it would be where it normally is, pretty much full screen. You're not big enough to worry about. What that doesn't, I'm not big enough either. What are you talking about? But I want to be able to do this on all the channels. I think it'd be fun now that Twitch appears to not give a fuck about multi-streaming. I figured I'd do it, and I want to see how it affects my my PC as well. It shouldn't do anything too much more than what I was already doing, because I was already kind of recording in vertical mode using the vertical canvas, and also was able to stream to multi-platforms just using one encoder output. So it shouldn't have, there should be no extra encoder load on my computer versus what I was normally doing. Some restrictions I have being on Linux though. Yeah, that makes it tougher. I don't know that Atom is available as a plugin on Linux. I could be wrong, but last I looked, there was only a Windows installer. Let's see. Atom's pretty cool. It's a bot. There's some really good automation stuff, but they charge for it. It's behind a paywall. But for the vertical plugin and the multi-stream plugin, they do not. Not so far, anyway. But yeah, recommend. Definitely recommend. Let's see. Download multi-stream. Yeah, it looks like it's Windows only, friend. Unfortunately. There is another vertical or another multi-stream plugin, but I don't know if that one supports Linux either, and it's kind of more of a pain in the ass. Multiple output OBS. Let's see about this one. Multiple RTMP outputs. This one hasn't been supported since 2020, but it still works. Yeah, and it does support Linux, so. I already got one pain in the ass and it's breathing, so I'm good. Fair enough. Fair enough. This is not bad. It's just not supported anymore with updates and that sort of thing. So who knows what happens in the future. Last thing you want to do is start streaming to multiple platforms and then have a change that YouTube or Twitch makes take away that ability. And there's no one to update the plugin. That's the last thing you need. StreamerBot. Their chat window now has the ability to send to all channels at once. Just I type something in and I hit Shift Enter and it goes everywhere, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that would be shitty, right? Like I do this now and then something changes in the API or in anything else, in the encoder settings, anything, and yeah, you just can't do it. But yeah, the StreamerBot chat window is really, really good now. Maybe I can show you. You are watching on landscape, so I might actually be able to show you this. Let's see. Sources. Let's turn that off. Let's do this. Hi, look, it's me. It's meception. But here's the chat window right here. So there's you on YouTube. I can actually choose which broadcast I want to look at. There's nobody in the portrait except me. There's you in the landscape. And then I'm also streaming on an alt Twitch account. So it's pretty sweet. It also has the event feed is built into this as well. So if I were to do any redeems and stuff like that, you would see it. But also, you have it separately as well. It's really, really cool. One of the things I really like about this, though, and I don't know, this probably won't do anything, but like I think it was Nutty who built these like extra buttons that you could put onto this. And then just if I click shout out here, it should shout you out. Look at that. There's your YouTube channel. It's pretty sweet. I have a quick translate option that uses Google Translate. So if somebody types something not in English, I can quickly add a quote to StreamerBot. Nutty is amazing, yeah. And like this is all C# code that he wrote within StreamerBot. Let us see Nutty's utilities and buttons. And really, it's just using a feature that's inside of StreamerBot's chat window now, which is these quick actions that you can set up, which are really, really cool. But then, you know, you can add your own. And Nutty created a bunch that have these little functions that streamers would need. So it's really cool. Oh, you want me to translate that? Is that what we're doing here? There, do that one. I got you. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. Look at that. It just uses Google's Translate engine, so it's pretty sweet. And just confirming, you are not hearing Spotify, right? You're not hearing Muse right now. On vertical, I am only hearing my voice, no music. Oh, fucking sweet. I love that. Thank you. Thank you for checking. So yeah, I put this chat window in. I bought the Elgato prompter a while back. I pre-ordered it when they first announced it. I was like, this is the coolest fucking thing. Have you seen the Elgato prompter? Do you know what I'm talking about? Oops. Wiggle in here. It's literally a teleprompter. And they built it with all kinds of mounts for various webcams, DSLRs, every type of camera you could possibly imagine, you can mount in here. So a teleprompter, I don't know if you're familiar with teleprompters. What it is there's a screen here, and then you have some beam splitter glass that sits around the camera in front of the camera. And as a result of the beam splitter glass being here, the image that's on here is projected onto this screen. So I can put whatever I want into this little monitor. And in my case, I use the chat. And then it's reflected onto this glass. So then when I'm reading the chat, I'm looking directly at the web camera. And like this is just what a teleprompter is, but the fact that Elgato did this for streamers with these webcam mounts and stuff, that's the really cool thing. So I have my Logitech StreamCam. It's sitting in there properly mounted, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to tilt over or anything like that. It's well supported. And then I just move that chat window onto that monitor, which is above. And it just lives in there right in front of the camera. So now I read your words. That's fucking cool. I like it. A lot of people don't like looking at the idea of looking right at the camera when you're talking to chat. I don't know. I kind of like it, but I'm also a TV guy, right? You know, I work in TV. So anyway, yeah, there it is. Shit's working. So now the goal will be to build up my vertical stream a little more than it already is, because really right now I only have a couple of scenes that are like compatible with the vertical view. They're built separately from them, so I have to figure out how I'm going to get things like my trailers, my instant replays, things like that into the vertical side of things. But it's really cool that the ATEM vertical plugin, it actually creates like a second canvas in OBS that you can then build your vertical scenes on. But in order to make it super easy for you to operate because of course you switch scenes during a stream. It will actually, it has the option to like follow certain scenes, so that like when a certain scene is loaded on the regular canvas, the landscape canvas, the 1920 by 1080 canvas, it will then switch to the scene that you tell it to. So you can set that up and it just goes automatically. It follows along with your landscape. It's really, really well done. And it keeps getting better too, because they keep adding new features to it. I don't really know much about the ADEM people, except that Harris Heller is involved in that group. At least in helping to promote them. But I know that Harris is on board with that, so yeah, he's definitely a fan of that product, I guess. But yeah, here I am streaming on 3 platforms, well, 2.5 platforms at once. On my alt Twitch account, and then 2 YouTube streams at once, including the vertical. Guess what? What? Is it chicken butt? It's not chicken butt. Gonna have a redeem and stream for me talking as a horse, as Shorzy. Almost read that wrong.
Large iced cappuccino with golden grahams for 1 more astronaut.
Yeah, I got the golden grams. Talking as Shorzy. Bro, I really thought you were trying to say as a horsey. As Shorzy on radio and ETS2. That's amazing. That's such a cool idea. I love it. Yep. As a horsey. Coffee redeem works. I like it. I like it. And it works in YouTube. I tried it the other day and couldn't stop laughing. Did you do is that like a custom TTS? I don't know if you've seen this Tangia custom TTS that you can do. It's you talking. Oh, okay. Well, you can actually build a custom TTS now using your own voice with this Tangia. Yeah, it's fucking wild, dude. I don't know if you've actually like looked into doing your own voice. I recorded the original script. They've since changed like what you do in order to record your voice. They originally gave me a script that was like several thousand words long. Oh, they did that in stream stickers. I didn't realize that. I've never really looked into stream stickers. But anyway, yeah, they gave me this script that was several thousand words long, and they told me to read it, you know, as conversationally as I could. So I did that. I uploaded it to the thing, and literally a couple of minutes later, there was a TTS with my voice, and it was so fucking eerily accurate that I deleted it immediately. It freaked me the fuck out, dude. It actually freaked me out. So I no longer have that. And now they have a different thing that they want you to record. Which is not scripted. They tell you to talk about certain things for a certain amount of time, basically. And I don't know. I don't want to do that now. That's all there is to that. I don't want to do that now. So that's where we're at with that. Be careful with that stuff, because hackers are starting to use that stuff to call your loved ones and scam them for money. Exactly. Like that's scary for me, man. That's really scary shit. How accurate it is. Duke thought it was me. I told her that it was a TTS, and she was still like, holy fuck, that's basically you. Like that, I would not be able to tell the difference. So yeah, that's terrifying. And like, if someone were to punch it in, on my stream and just happen to be recording it or clipped it or whatever, they've got a thing that they can use. Like, what is this world? What is this world anymore when I can't trust the sound of my own voice? Like, did I say that? Of course I didn't, but like, fuck. You just never know. Anyway. This seems to be working. I think I know how to do this now. The trick for me today was figuring out how to get 2 stream keys going at once on YouTube. And I've done that. I couldn't remember how to create a new stream key, and I wasn't sure if creating a new one would get rid of the old one, but it doesn't. So that's good. Queefing and sharding was my last follower. Wait, here? Oh no, I have a stinky queefing was my last follower in on Twitch. And I was like, do I have to say your name? I'm gonna just call you Stinky. Because like, what the fuck, man? I laughed. It's pretty funny. But at the same time, I've seen it in the overlay. Yeah, yes. So maybe, I don't know. I wonder if it changed. Hold on, I'm gonna look now. I'm watching it. I'm gonna watch it. Come on now. Oh, Krista. Wow. Queefing and sharding. I'm so confused. I'm so confused as to why the names don't match. That's so weird. Alerts. Actually, this is in the rotator. That's so fucking weird. Get Twitch latest follower. Okay, so right follower. Latest follower dot user. Maybe I might have the I might have this incorrect. Deedwater, okay, friend. I've got some right here, but that's not going to do you any good. Maybe that's not the right variable. I'm going to have to look this up. Most of the time these match anyway, so it's probably a moot point for 90% of the follows, 99% of the follows even. But let's see. Oh, that's Trovo. I clicked on the wrong thing. Twitch followers, get latest followers. I want the variables for Twitch. There we go. Let's check. No, it says display name. Wait, was it username? Just camelbacked. Thought it might. Let's see what happens, pal. Let's see what happens. Welcome back, by the way. Just imagine you can hear it. Bam, bam, bam. That's assuming you saw the name of the song. Okay, rotator should come through in a moment here. It was like a 30-second delay, I think. Hey, there's Krista. We'll be right here. Still the same. I don't know. I don't know. Still smoky as fuck here, by the way, and muggy and hot. It's gross. The fucking fires this year have just been so goddamn brutal. Last year it was us. This year it's you. And actually it was BC too. BC had it really bad. Yeah, I don't know why that wouldn't change. Let's show you again here. So this was it. So I had changed this from user to username, which supposedly username is the login name. So maybe this person has changed their display name back to queefing and farting, queefing and sharding. So you did. You were telling me about that. Was it in Jasper? I think I mentioned that I really hope that it's insured. Well, this info rotator I rebuilt from scratch, basically. It was originally a Stream Elements thing, so it was pretty good on Stream Elements, but I wanted to get away from using any of those third-party things. Just outside Jasper, Catamin Caves. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's awful. Elizabeth, the wait list for buses to go inspect properties, fucking horrendous. Yeah, like we've been covering, I'll just tell you. I work for the government. One of those jerks. We've been covering that stuff for obviously weeks now. And yeah, seeing the footage of you know, the lineups basically to get back in and do the inspections and stuff, it's crazy. And then as far as the insurance companies are concerned, it's also crazy how many disasters there have been in Canada this year. Environmental disasters and stuff. We've had 2 separate major flooding incidents here in the GTA. Obviously the fires out west. Just all kinds of crazy shit happening across this country. And the insurance companies are just swamped. Like, I almost feel bad for insurance companies, pal. You've done really well with streaming. Thank you, friend. I love it so much. It is so powerful. So powerful. And I learned so much just from like hanging around that community, their Discord and that, and seeing what other people do and saying, hey, I could take that piece of this and put it into my stream. Put it into my stream. Hey, again, you back? You back on the vertical side? What's going on? What's going on? I'm actually testing something here. So. Yeah, dude, it's good to see you again, too. Last time I was playing Fall Guys, I remember when you came in here. What just happened? Too much. The fucking chat almost disappeared. Anyway, so this is not a real stream. Just FYI. This is me testing going live both on the shorts feed and then also on the landscape feed, like regular 16:9 YouTube. So don't remember you. Well, if I specifically know you, then I'm not getting it. But I do remember you coming in the last stream. I think you asked me if I wanted to play, if I could play Fortnite instead. That much I remember. And I do not play Fortnite. But yeah, just testing some stuff here today. So and making sure that my bot works properly. Testes. 1, 2. There is no 3. And if there is a 3, that's probably, I don't know. Your mom was doing something during pregnancy. See, I thought for a second you meant specifically like do I know you like in real life or something, and I do not. If I do, I'm not familiar. Turn and cough. Don't forget, Scan. Turn and cough. It's fine. It's fine. Now freedom's consuming itself. All right. Well, this is working. I see you, friend. I see you. All right. Well, there we go. So none of that stuff shows up on the vertical side. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Scan, especially, you're going to be familiar with building scenes and things, and I'm definitely going to have to figure out how that's going to work in a little tranche like this, you know, like a little vertical slice. Yeah. Problems for next time. I'm just very glad I got the audio figured out. I'm going to need to figure out a way to feed YouTube some music, because it's pretty dry without the music. Use Canva. No. I mean like my scenes, Scan. So like how I'm going to assemble them so that they're, you know, vertically friendly. Especially things like the trailers. The last time when I did a stream, I did the BRB screen, which works nicely because so now you know that when I go to BRB screen, my camera goes blocky. I have a filter on it that turns it super blocky, right? And but I also have the BRB clips that are supposed to come in. So I actually like took the little piece from the BRB scene on my regular one and put that into a vertical scene, just kind of dead center over top of the blocky camera. But there's so many things that like I wouldn't be able to do that for. So I've got to figure out a way to do that. So you have to live in this moment. I agree. Scan, if you're wondering, there's someone in the vertical chat as well. You could probably see them actually. You could see them on the top. So that the chat bar now has all of the chats in it, which is cool. Gamecom 2024, I did not. Is that's the European one, right? Is that the German one? I tell you what I am most excited for right now. I'm most excited for the release of Astrobot. September 6th. That's not this Friday, but the next one. Next one. Next Friday. The 6th of September. So I cannot wait for that. I actually just placed my pre-order for that today. So I'm super excited to preload that and then get going on it on September 6th. Can't wait. New Mafia game. Yo. Mafia the Old Country. Ooh. Hold on a second. I don't have a way to show you this on the vertical stream. I don't have a way to do this. This is something I got to figure out. This is one of the things that I have to figure out. Look at this. But you won't be able to see this. I apologize. I'm sure you can hear it in the background. So we're set in Sicily. Very cool. Coming to PS5. I love it. Yeah, Scan, I'm totally pumped for Astrobot. Have you guys seen the trailer for this? It's a platformer. And it's a continuation of the Astrobot series, which has always been like smaller demo-like stuff. This is the first time they're doing like a fully fleshed out game. And I'm super excited for it. Okay, let me before I get going with the trailer, hold on a second. Vertical scenes here. We're gonna duplicate this. And we're gonna add the browser to it. Actually, hold on a second here. Let's duplicate this one. Vertical chats, Firefox, okay, and then I'm gonna put the browser in there too. Vertical sources, add. Not browser. Window capture. Window capture. Firefox. Okay. I'm gonna put it down below the camera and stuff. I put it too far below. So let me see how this works. Yeah, it's way too big as well. I'm getting there. I'm almost there. I promise. Okay, well, we can do something like this for now. The scene's not perfect, but it's better. It's better. Now you can at least see it and probably hear it. Here it is, Astrobot. This is the announcement trailer. Just came out a couple of months ago. We'll play this live? Probably, yeah. Probably. I love these games. Look at Astrobot. He's so cute. And I really want that controller, but it's sold out everywhere and people are scalping it now. They made a DualSense controller that looks like Astrobot, very similar to what it appears to be in the game. So this feels very Nintendo-like, right? Fun little 3D platformer with big boss battles and stuff. It's so beautiful too. Like, I love the design. Maybe it's PS5 Pro. Still waiting for them to take the wraps off of it. Looks lit, I know. I agree. It wouldn't surprise me though if they had like a PS5 Pro version of this ready to go. But like, they still haven't seen the console. Is that the PS5 Pro? Yeah, this game's going to be insane. I can't wait. I love this boss battle with the octopus. This looks dope. Cannot wait to get my hands on this. It's got the same core mechanic. By the way, there are also like so many PlayStation characters in this too. This guy looks like the Iron Giant. Now that's not a Sony character, obviously, but like the way that his face is structured, come on, with that jaw the way it is, that looks like the Iron Giant. There's Kratos, obviously. Little axe is a little heavy. That's fine. But Nathan Drake, we've already seen in this. We've seen Aloy. We've seen Parappa the Rapper. We've seen so many Sony characters, right? Staple Sony characters. And there's the release date, September 6th, 2024. Yeah, let's just take a little freeze here. Aloy. Kratos. Atreus. There's Nathan Drake. You can see the ring, right? So many characters involved in this. Can't wait. Placed my pre-order. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a lot of fun. Very much looking forward to it. I love a good 3D platformer. That's my genre, right? Like I grew up in the era of, you know, the original Super Mario Brothers. All of those. Atreus. Boy. Just 1 month. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's it. We're 2 weeks away from that. So I cannot wait. I'm super excited for it. Super excited. But yeah, like I say, I grew up in the era of what's it called? The Super Mario Brothers. That original trilogy on the NES. Plus all the other games that came out on SNES and that. I love a good platformer. Sonic, all of that stuff. So cannot wait. Cloud in the back. Yeah, you're right. Hold on. I'm going to go back to it here. I'm going to have to manually switch back for that side. Because I didn't have this set up. Take a close look here. See who you recognize. Yep. I messed it up. I skipped. All right. Kratos and Atreus. There's Aloy. Look who we got. Look who we got coming in. Cloud with the net. There's Drake. Bunch of bots. Look at this. Look who's here. Look at that. Look at him. He got his little wrench. Can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. But yeah. There's so many Sony references in here. I can't wait. It's so much fun. So scan. PS5. Just saying. Better get one. Better get one. So this controller, the real world one actually has a difference. It doesn't blink, first of all. The eyes do not blink. They're just kind of open. And of course it doesn't have wings or jets. The sticks are actually white on the real world version. The sticks are actually white. So you'll be back. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, friend. But how cool is this? Like the eyes actually kind of look like this, like they're open like this on the touchpad. I love the little laughing eyes. That's great. But yeah, otherwise it looks identical. Oh my god, hold on. Might as well just look this up. DualSense Astrobot. But it's sold out everywhere. Everywhere. Look at it. See? White sticks. But I love this kind of blue, almost chrome type look. I love the light blue symbols on the buttons. The white bumpers and triggers. Like, it's such a difference from this. This kind of all white thing. And of course, I have a couple of other DualSenses as well. Like, this is just the one that I use on my PC. But that's super cute. It's really well done. That's probably the best special edition one. Maybe besides the God of War, which was really nice. And actually the Spider-Man one was really nice too, but I love the colors on this one. Look at that. The two wolves. It's really pretty. Really nice colors. But I don't know, the Astrobot one. It's pretty cool. I so wanted the God of War PS5. Oh, yeah, it was really beautiful, the whole console. This one was nice too, though, the Spider-Man and with the Venom. Hold on. PS5 God of War Rag console. Here we go. Here it is. All right. Oh wait, that's not the real one. I didn't do the console like this. There we go. Sick. Hey, speaking of, when is God of War Ragnarok out on PC? That's soon, right? Let's see. That's a month away. That's 1 month away. But yeah, that was the one. This one here. This was the actual one. It's so nice. It looks so good. Yeah, September 19th. Can't wait. I'm probably gonna grab it again. Having, you know, finished it on the PS5, I'm probably gonna grab it again. That's why wouldn't I? I'm gonna do something here. Linked scenes. That's how we do this. Remember I was telling you, Scan, about how you can like automatically switch your vertical scene when you switch to a scene on your other canvas? I'm gonna do that for this new vertical look that I have. I don't know why my camera is the way it is, though. It's so weird. Do 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 do. That's not what I meant to do. Vertical sources, camera. Not sure why it's so small. There we go. It's better. In my arms. Transform. I can't copy that. That's something. Did I do the Valhalla DLC? That was so cool. It's so hard. And I've been meaning to get back into it because it's really difficult, but it's such a cool concept. And it's so well done. I just need to get good. That's what it is. That is a fantastic DLC though. Fantastic DLC. Like, I loved it. I just need to get good. That's really it. That's really all of it. All right, we're gonna fix this. All you ever wanted. Oh, I keep doing that. Vertical sources. They can only do harm. Okay. Can't get it. Yeah, it's really tricky. It's really tricky. But I love, the kind of randomness of it too, and some of the power-ups and things that you get, and um being able to unlock skills and things too, like permanent stuff. It's really well thought through. And it reminds me of what is still my favorite game on the PlayStation 5, which is Returnal, which is a roguelike shooter, third person shooter, um, where every time you die, you reset back to the start of the game. But it's so fucking good. And it took me a while to get good at it. And once I did, the reward was so good, that it felt like a really, it felt like an achievement. It felt like a real achievement, like I had actually accomplished something in a game. Returnal is so fucking good. If I have it installed, I'll play it right now. Not even joking. I will play it right now if I have it installed still. And if I don't, I will install it again and then play it right now. It's my fave game of all time. That's such a difficult question. That's such a difficult question. I'll ask you what yours is at the same time while I'm thinking about this. It's tough. It's really tough. The one I go back to the most is Super Mario World. That's the game that I go back to the most and play the most often. I love that game. I told you I love platformers. I love that one. The Last of Us is right up there. I really love GTFO. I have an unreasonable amount of love for GTFO. It's tough. That's really tough. But of the games that I go back to and play most often, Super Mario World, the original Super Mario World, the first game with Yoshi. I love those games. They're fantastic. But that one especially, like that was the pinnacle of the franchise for me. Love it. Yeah, that's what this is me trying to decide on one game. This is the process. You gotta trust the process. I don't have the ability to just say one. But it's probably Mario World. Probably. Okay, I'm gonna check my Steam because I want to see if I have Returnal installed, and I don't think I do. I don't. So guess what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download it. Yes, I accept. I accept. So yeah, that's what this is what we're gonna do right now. Gotta get used to having that switching. That's gonna download. We're gonna wait for that because I really do want to play it. Want to steal PS5? Don't need to. I got one. I got one. I don't need another one. I appreciate the help. I gotta figure out a better way to mount this camera. It just can't be mounted to the desk. But yeah, Scan Returnal. One of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. Hold on a second, we'll get the browser going again here. And the whole concept is that you crash land on this planet that you've never been to before. And you trying to fight your way off of it. And like I say, every time you die, you reset. So Housemarque, this studio, was bought by Sony and then made this game. They were known for like top-down bullet hell roguelikes. And this was their first kind of foray into like fully 3D third person. It was a fantastic game. Groundhog Day. Oh, that system is amazing. I'll explain. It's a bullet hell, but it's a third person shooter bullet hell. And it is fantastic. This is actually available, I think, pretty much at launch, or at least within the launch window. Black Myth Wukong. I don't know that. Let's look this up. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Launch trailer. Ooh, this was just posted. Now this is a Gamescom trailer. I don't know that dev, Game Science. Okay. Definite God of War vibes right there. Hack and slash. That was cool. Game dropped today. Nice. That's pretty wild. Wow. Confront Destiny today. Is this real? Is this real? God of China. I like that. Little Nightmares 3. Oh, it's real. I have no words. I knew they were doing co-op. This is... Whoa. This is blowing my mind right now. I've always loved the style of the Little Nightmare games. It's so gorgeous. I want it too. Oh, well done, Supermassive. I just replayed the original, just the base game. I just replayed that on my own, like, last week. I fucking love that game. Gamescom with some big reveals this year. Holy. Sony did more at this than they did in any of their state of plays this year. This is crazy. Although this isn't really a PlayStation game. It's not an exclusive. Oh, that's wild. That's fucking wild. Thanks for letting me know about this Black Myth Wukong. I'm definitely going to look more into this. It looks interesting. I like a good hack and slash as well, so... yeah. Leave me alone. HelloFresh sending me things. Ooh, 10-minute boss fight. Yeah, I don't want 10 minutes. I don't want to watch 10 minutes worth of stuff. How are we doing on the download? We are more than 50%. This is a 52 gigabyte download, so we're at actually 57% right now. So we're getting there for Returnal. Wow. Little Nightmares 3. I knew they were working on it. Easy for me to say. I can't even speak at the moment. I knew they were working on it, and I knew it was scheduled for next year. But that's, yeah, to see this new trailer. That's outstanding. It's so good. This is not the co-op one, though. This is just the standard gameplay. Or like solo gameplay. Right? I assume. Standard. Pretty standard Little Nightmares closet right there. Okay, we're going to ride the breeze from the vent. I like it. Oh, it's so pretty. They're just pushing that style from the first two games even further. It's really beautiful. Need to play this again. I need to play this. I want the new one. Ooh. What are you looking at? I saw in the other trailer that we were just watching, the I assume that this eye and this light has the same effect as the one in the first game, where like if you're standing in the light, you start to basically die. You have just a few seconds to escape the light, and it makes you super slow. And oh man, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I apologize if it freezes here. I overrode it. That's why. We are at 85%. Okay. That's bad. We're going to skip that. No spoilers. I didn't do that. The game or the trailer did that. Always love the way that the camera moves in this game too. Whew. Big baby. Yeah, Scan, I need to go through the DLC for the first game. I'm just going to go through all of it in an order now and do 2 and all that comes with that. I love the first game so much. I love the second game too. But man, the twist in that first game, and you know what twist I'm talking about. That was one of the one of the most fun moments. And most shocking moments in any game I've ever played. I would just sausage. That's all I'll say. Game is ready to play. Returnal is ready to play. This looks so good. This looks so good. Okay, we're gonna stop with that for now. I'm just making myself horny for the game. That's all there is to it. I just want it. I just want it. Let me launch Returnal. This will give me a chance to test my my vertical setup as far as the gameplay is concerned. Sources. It's going to take me a minute here. Because I've got to set this now. Easy, fella. I get it. I've got to set this up for desktop mode, or windowed mode rather. It's gonna be a little stuttery here because it's doing the pre-compiling and piling of shaders, so you're gonna get some framiness here. I apologize for that. All right, should clear itself up fairly soon. Let me change settings. Okay, settings. Video. Tried Chef's Plate and I like it. Nice. 16 by 9. I did like Chef's Plate. That was the original meal service that I tried, and I thought it was quite good. What the fuck? This just fucked with my monitors completely. Wow. Not cool. Okay, it's back now. Keep changes. Yes. And we're now in windowed mode. We're now in 1920 by 1080. Graphics. Let's make sure that VSync is on. All the settings are on Epic. Okay. Game capture. We need Returnal. And then I can actually switch scenes for you here. Give you the proper gameplay scene. Okay. And there it is in vertical as well. Excellent. Make sure that looks good. VSync is on. Bueno. All right. So this is Returnal. Apparently I was mid-run and I saved something, which it does allow you to do, which is great. Yeah, I will always take more Silphium. Silphium is the in-game health. So I want it. I probably should have saved up for that astronaut figurine, because that actually gives you an extra life. Means you don't have to reset your game. But let me actually suspend an exit. No, end cycle and exit. I didn't mean to exit. Apparently that means exit. I know how to do this. It's fine. It's fine. All right. It'll come back any moment here, I hope. And actually, I wonder if it's capturing the wrong window again. No, it came back. Okay, cool. Everything's fine, Scan. It's fine. I would like to start a new game. This game's freaky. This game's freaky. Yeah, I understand. So this game got a DLC as well, which was really cool. Hold on, let me settings, audio. Oh wow, that's all at 100%. Because it seems quiet to me. It might be on the wrong input. Yep, it was turned down. Okay, that's better. You'll actually be able to hear the game now. So, bottom right-hand corner, you can see the mini-map. Actually, let me put myself up here. This won't be visible on the vertical stream, because, you know, I'm only capturing a chunk of the game. But, here's my weapon. Oh, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare shoot me. Motherfucker. Suck it. This is running not the best right now. So, video graphics actually will go on high instead. Settings. Graphics. High. Yeah, okay. So this game is all about movement. It's all about staying out of the line of fire of things. Ooh. That was bad. That was bad. Because the more you can kill things without getting hit, the more you can kill things, period. Like you get power-ups and that sort of thing. For basically getting combos. I right now have a really shitty weapon. A really shitty gun. So this room is a challenge because of that. But basically, this whole thing, this whole game is procedurally generated. Based on some templates. Individual rooms, there are templates for each of them. And then the enemies within those individual rooms are kind of randomly generated, so. But then they also rearrange the rooms every single time you go through it, so it's never the same run twice. This is a switch to open this door right here, so I just need to shoot it. And that door will open. And I can collect the thing inside, which is a shotgun, the Spitmaw Blaster. So, but they also have a secondary fire mode. So this one has the Shield Breaker, which is a beam like that, which can take down enemy shields, as the name implies. This one has what's called the Void Beam, which is a laser. It's charging up right now. It's a laser, basically, that does a lot of damage. And you saw me fire it at the first gun. So you kind of... All of this stuff, again, it's randomly generated. So it's like a risk and reward type of thing. Like, ooh, should I take this? Because it's a better weapon, but it has a shittier secondary fire. That kind of thing. So there's a lot of that in this game. And by the way, yeah, gross. You can use those things to climb to different heights, but it's gross and squishy. Ew! And I also have this, like, grapple hook, basically, that lets me traverse the levels differently, so... more quickly, more efficiently, and get to different places. We're going to go through this blue door in the bottom right here, this triangular door. Is a dead end, but oftentimes there are valuables inside, so... Squishy! So squishy. This is running really well on high. For me, the stream looks okay. This is a little dark, the capture. It's very strange. Why is that capture so dark? Let me just take a quick look at this, pal. This is me being super pixie. Pixie. I'm being super pixie. That's better. Color space was not correct on the capture. That's better. Now you can see things better. So this I can spend the in-game currency, which are called obolites. Those are dropped by all the enemies that die. But you can only collect them for a certain amount of time. And it's like seconds. So you have to be quick to collect the obolites as well. Sometimes they're in these little plants and things too, so I look, but this time there were none. They're little gold nuggets, basically. I'm going to stick with this weapon. Cool thing about this. So this is the DualSense controller. This is for the PlayStation 5. If I press and hold partway down, I go into like aiming mode, like aim down sight mode. But if I pull this trigger all the way down, that's what puts me into the alt fire mode. Halfway down, all the way down. Halfway down, all the way down. That took some getting used to, but I love it. I love that system now. I have a little portal here that I can teleport with to different parts of the map. This guy's got a shield. So I don't have anything that can break a shield other than my melee weapon. So I get in there, I break the shield, then I shoot the shit out of his face. I love the noise they make. Whoa! You PS5 having fancy bug. That's me. Goddamn government employees. There we go. My adrenaline level has increased. Okay, so I talked about risk and reward. Silphium is the health pickup, right? This is malignant Silphium. There is a moderate probability that I will pick up a malfunction if I pick this Silphium up. It will repair my health, a moderate amount. Integrity is what it's called, suit integrity. It's your suit that takes damage, not you. And if your suit gets badly damaged enough, you die. There's a moderate probability. So I can either pick this up and take the risk, the moderate risk, that it will cause a malfunction in my suit, or I can cleanse it with this other in-game currency called Ether. So it will take something from you. Yeah, or it'll make me have to do something to get rid of the malfunction. Like kill a certain number of enemies or pick up a certain number of things, that sort of thing. So what I'm going to do, I have a lot of Ether right now. That's the little 8 in the bottom right-hand corner, like next to the mini-map. The top thing on the left-hand side, 8 with the little greater than, less than brackets. That's Ether. I'm going to use 2 of them to cleanse that Silphium, and then I get clean Silphium. I don't have to worry about the thing. But I just used up Ether that I might have needed for later. Again, risk reward. Ether actually stays with you after you die. So that's like a permanent pickup. All of the other stuff is temporary. With the exception of some other like actual rewards and things, but Ether is the only thing that you can pick up during a run that kind of stays with you. So again, we've got a few doors here. I can't break down these barriers yet. There's a certain pickup that I need, so... This is cool. There's some lore in this room. Just a little bit of storytelling that happens through these. But I don't think I could really do anything about it now, because I've already gone through this all. But there is a container here. Hey, an electropylon driver. I love this weapon. So this fires these little pulses, basically, at things, and then you can see there's a little electric beam that goes through both of them. And the more you fire into an enemy, the more damage it does, and you can see those little beams connecting. And they can reach across distances too, like you see. They connect. It's a really cool weapon, and they just cause progressive damage over time. So you can fire a bunch of those into a thing, run away and hide, and your weapon will still be doing damage to whatever thing you shot. Oh, we got some Silphium over here. Hey! Oh, that was actually, oh god, what are they called? I should have looked. But it's, it will allow me to level up my suit, basically, and my overall health. Die, bitch! So again, these drop ovalites, the little flashing gold orbs there. I want to pick those up, because that I can spend on other things. See, my gun's still doing damage even though I'm not shooting it. Unfortunately, I got hit, so that means my adrenaline resets, which means I lose a couple of quick little power-ups. Jump, dodge. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention at all. Those red energy rings are a real bitch. That guy was about to drop more red rings, but I got to him. I like that one. It's a good one, right? This is probably my favorite gun in the game. I got fucked there. But if I look on the minimap, I see some pluses there, which means there's some Silphium. Resin is what the thing's called. If I pick up 3 of these, in the bottom left-hand corner, you see the red health bar right now. Beside it, there's 3 little slots one of which is filled in for resin. If I get a third one now, I just picked up the second. If I get a third one, then my overall health will be raised on this run. And again, if I die, all of that stuff resets. And I go back to the beginning. Which is bad. It's real bad. Oops. I actually want to go... I want to see up top here. This one. This one. This one requires a key. Should I use the key on this container? What do you think? Or should I save it for something else later? I've got an electropylon driver, so if it's a weapon that's not as good as that, it's probably not worth using the key on. This game too properly uses the haptics that are in this controller, and it's ridiculous, the feedback. Saving it? Alright, I'm saving it, friend. Thank you. I gotta find this health pickup, though. Oh, here it is. And it's malignant again. Well, this time I'm just gonna take the chance scan. Let's give it a try. I got lucky. I got lucky. I picked it up, and there was no damage. No malfunction. There's another upgrade mechanoid, which increases the effectiveness of max integrity upgrades, so that's cool. Like the resin and stuff. There we go. A little Selphium there to repair my health. Here's some ether. This is what that looks like. It's pretty. Now I have 7 of those. I do not have enough obolites to use the fabricator. There's some spoiled resin. So you can see the option here. Either fills 1 slot towards max integrity upgrade, or inflicts damage instead. I'm going to try it. Ah, that hurt. Risk reward. Normally I probably wouldn't pick that up. So here's another part of the risk reward system. This is a parasite. Specifically, the destabilizing Sage Tooth, which increases your proficiency rate by 20%. Proficiency with a weapon is what that is, which then leads to you getting more powerful weapons. But the bad side is that the dropped obolites that you get when you kill an enemy disappear 1 second faster, which is like a quarter faster, because they're only around for about 4 or 5 seconds. Yeah, but watch when I pick... So, nothing on my suit right now except the suit apparatus, right? When I pick this up, and I'm going to, it's now attached to me. It's on my left arm, in this case. So that's going to stay there until I get it off somehow. And when I get it off, the effects of it go away. And there are ways to do that. So this is a crazy deep game in terms of the number of things you can do. Get it off! I know. No, it's good. This will help increase my weapon proficiency, which means, like I say, I get better weapons. This could be a bad room. I think I might be okay. Watch the top here. Yeah, I think I got lucky and nothing is coming out of the top. This is kind of cool though. If I shoot this thing, it reforms itself. It warps and then it reforms itself. It's cool. And you can see the pylons actually went right through it. So if I shoot here, the pylons will end up on the other side of the room. It's so cool. Okay, this one's a free container, so let's open it up. Ooh, Hollow Seeker. So this is basically like an LMG. Oh god, and it's got that particle wave as well, or whatever it's called. Vertical barrage, it goes with it. Oh yeah, the waves. The waves is what that is there. Level 2 waves. And serrated projectiles, which do more damage. So each of the little pieces of ammo has a serrated edge that does more damage than a regular one would. Yeah! Sorry, I missed what the alt fire was on this one. Vertical barrage? That's better than proximity mine. See, there's the vertical barrage. That's the alt fire mode. You gotta be pretty accurate with that. And it's purple. He's pretty. The waves are purple. The waves are purple. You popped in my recommended, so I thought I'd pop in and say hi. How are you? Good to see you. Caecilius? I'm assuming that's how that's pronounced. Welcome in, friend. I realize I don't have the game properly set here, but this was really just a test stream and I wasn't planning on actually playing any games. But here we are, playing Returnal. I do appreciate you coming in and saying hello, though. I know that's never the easiest thing to do, so welcome aboard. Woo! That was a fun move. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that very much. Woo! Boom! You'll love to see it. This game is awesome. I know, right? You've played it? I really want a sequel so badly. Played this and the DLC, and they're both amazing. But yeah, I just decided, my friend Kay Davis in the chat here, I was talking about this game and decided to show her what it's like, and here we are playing it now, and now I'm into it. Where's the switch for this? There it is. Oop, that's fine. Let's open this door. Open this container. Yeah, this is such a good game. I am not a big fan of the Rock Landlobber, either by name or by how it, like, you just fire green slime, which is, it does a lot of damage, but I think I'm gonna stick with this. Played through a bunch of it with my best friend when the multiplayer dropped. So much fun. That was, oh god. I don't think I've actually played the multiplayer with anyone yet, but yeah, it looks so good. I don't know what I'm doing. Got a slashy slash. All right, Silphium. Let's get that integrity back up. So really, a lot of my decisions while I'm playing here, Caecilius, is it's to do with wanting to show my friend here how the game works, especially the kind of risk-reward system that's built into it. So I will do things that I probably wouldn't normally do in terms of like pickups and stuff. It's like hawking a loogie, bud. Sure is. Like, the name of it alone, Rotgland Lobber. Like, frig. Alright, we've got another parasite here, dude. Doubles Albalite collection radius. So they get pulled into your suit by a little device that's on the back of it here. It's a little collection device. And this doubles the radius of it. But this is one of my least favorite downsides. Greatly increases melee cooldown and dash cooldown. I use dash especially so often in my movement that I will never pick up something with that. And melee too. I love using melee. And I need it generally too because I don't run with a lot of... I don't know why I did that. Oh, okay, okay. I actually really like this artifact, so this worked out nicely. Every time I pick up a bit of resin, I get a shield against one hit. That malfunction is not the one. It's the worst. Anything that makes me move more poorly, I hate it. You know, Caecilius, this game is so dependent on how well you move. All right, dash disabled through this particular room. That's just the way this is. It's meant to be kind of a challenge this way, so that I gotta kind of jump over these red rings. Now I don't have a key, though, so I don't know why I'm even going this way. We'll get this undiscovered item. Sweet. Sun face fragment. A broken piece of decoration depicting a sun with a face, recovered from echoing ruins. Cool.
I must reignite the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, you must. Let's go, Celine. Our character's name is Celine. S-E-L-E-N-E. Okay, my dash has been re-enabled because we are out of that room now. And we'll check the minimap to see where we're supposed to go, but it's nice to get some ether here and another piece here. No fall damage unless you have a malfunction that causes fall damage, or a parasite that can cause fall damage. I think there's a parasitic consequence, let's say. Oh, I forgot about this thing. This is kind of a fun little piece of movement. So I want to get over here because there's a container in there, but there's no direct way to get to it, so I'm going to fling myself. Just flinging myself. Dreadbound. So this is a really interesting weapon. There's 4 shards that just constantly come back to your gun. But if you're firing them over longer distances... Oh, shit. I accidentally did the alt fire there. If you're firing them long distances, they take a long time to come back to you. This is me just holding down the fire button. So I have to wait for the shards to return to the gun because you only have 4 of them at a time. But it's a sick weapon. It does a lot of really good damage. And Doombringer is a nice alt as well. I'm going to hold down the alt fire. And do you hear the sound effect of it recharging? The little meter on the left side of the reticle is the alt fire recharging. There it is. The alt fire is now recharged, and I can fire a Doombringer. Now, the Doombringer is powerful, but it moves so slowly. And it does bounce, too, if it doesn't hit something right away. So that's fun. That's fun. Anyway, where am I going here? I'm going out this door. You can see the rectangular door here on the minimap on the bottom right. Ah. So this house will not be open to me. But this is Celine's house. And this just shows up.
I hate that place. But I can't leave without burning it to ashes.
It just shows up in the game. On this alien planet on which you've crash landed. Or so the story goes. Who knows what's actually going on? So that red gate in the bottom right there now leads to the boss at the end of this map. So if I go through this, I will eventually get to the boss's area. And this, Caecilius, I don't know about you, but this is probably my favorite boss in the game. It's not necessarily the most challenging. Actually, no, this isn't my favorite boss. This is my second favorite boss. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I have the option on this particular. This is the 4th biome in the game, and this is actually kind of the halfway point of the game. Oh, I told you, Scan, that when you die, you reset. Right, you go back to the beginning of the game. Except if you get past the 3rd biome and you make it to the 4th, you get past the 3rd boss, your progress is saved at that point. So you don't have to go all the way back to the beginning to do biomes 4, 5, and 6. There are 6 biomes. Dying bad. Dying real bad. But there is a midway point to the game, and this is it. So I have a choice here. You can see there's 2 green doors on the minimap that I can go through and get myself more powerful and make myself more likely to be able to beat this next boss. But it's also a risk because I have to fight a lot of enemies. Oh, by the way, I can get some obolites from this statue here because it has glowing eyes. These other ones... Actually, there's another one there. These ones do not. They will not have obolites. But if I shoot this statue, boom, obolites. That's, remember, the in-game currency, basically. One of several. But it's the one that I can spend here and put into an obolite repository. Oh, I'm not online right now, apparently. I have to sort that out. I may just need to, like, relink. But I could also spend it on this fabricator. A large Sylphium vial. I should absolutely buy one of those if I'm going to go to the boss fight. This is the blade balancer. So remember you saw there were some energy shields that I couldn't break down? Blade Balancer is the artifact that will give me that ability to break down those walls. Not particularly interested in it. Dash Blast, it's cool, but anytime you dash, there's a burst of energy that's released that damages enemies who are nearby. And then Repair Circuit, gaining and fixing malfunctions, repairs integrity, which is great. But I want the large Silphium Vial here, because this is just an instant health refill. And I'm not particularly ready for this fight, but I'm going to do it anyway because I want you to see this boss. And let's see if you recognize the song that plays during this boss fight. If I stay out of the spotlight here, I won't get hit by this weird looking eye, which has like a kind of a laser beam attached to it, or some sort of an energy beam. I just have to stay out of that spotlight. I want to kill these guys though before I get anywhere. Okay, I'm gonna try and quickly get, yeah, see, there's that energy beam. Oh, that was not good. It's fine, it's fine, you killed him. And again, the energy beam, you see the light turn red there because it's I traveled through the little spotlight. I'm gonna try and get some of those obolites as well. So I have a parasite that's Caecilius scans. Let me actually get this thing. The parasite that makes the obolites disappear 1 second faster. This guy has a shield, so my weapon won't do anything to it. My gun won't do anything to it, I should say. That was bad. I took a hit. I don't like it. Yeah, yeah. Quit your... How the fuck did you get me up here? That's not cool. Oh, and by the way, that's me. No touchy. That's me. I'm going to use this Silphium Vial. I'm going to quickly go back down and get another one, because I do have enough obolites for a second one, I think. Actually, I can't remember if it'll even let me do another purchase. It might not. Yeah. Yeah, when you die, little pieces of you are left here. My being offline, I'm realizing now, is probably the reason we haven't seen... Yeah, I can't buy another one. Shit. Oh, that's not where I want to go. That's deeper into the level, and it's away from the boss fight. My being offline means that I'm not seeing like the corpses of other players who've played this game. Because that's one of the cool features about this game. When you die, your corpse then can appear in another person's game, and they see your last few moments before you die. They have the ability to avenge your death, and it will get them some points, and it will also get you some points, basically, or some obolites. Okay, so if I travel through the left-hand side here, I can go to the 6th biome. I think I've got it unlocked in this game. But I don't want to do that. I want to climb up to where the boss fight is here. So that starts here in this particular run. Remember, this stuff is procedurally generated. You would be a mess of unintelligible rubbish. Fair enough. I'm already unintelligible, so... I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't speak. It's fine. Climb in the tower. Do you hear the organ? Do you hear that little melody? Wait for it. Not Phantom. Sounds very Phantom-like, though. So there's a little melody there, go. Da 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 da. All our time has come. Here, but now it's gone. It's Don't Fear the Reaper. Blue Oyster Cult. And there's the boss. The song features heavily throughout the game in various forms. You ready for some bullet hell action, folks? Ew, you gross. Remember what I said about movement. Okay, you gotta jump over these rings or dash through them. Ooh, same with that laser beam. That projectile laser beam. Oh, damn it, I missed it. I didn't dash in time. Oop. Very, very difficult game to get used to. But once you understand the rhythms and patterns, I'm not talking even of the individual bosses, but just recognizing how, oh, for fuck's sake, how particular things move. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've played this. Like I said, it was uninstalled, so. Knowing when to dash. All of that stuff. So you can see Hyperion is this particular boss. That's the name. In the top corner, you can see his health bar going down here. As he continues to play the organ, but fire projectiles from the organ pipes. Very close to having the first stage of this fight done. 3 stages on all these boss fights. There we go. Enjoying what I'm saying? I'm glad. I'm glad. Woo! Okay, okay. You be like that. Just keep firing. And moving. Ooh! Woo! Those are such pretty patterns. These little, like, X's, basically. Jumping, dashing, moving laterally, in and out. Oh, shit. I forgot about those. Oh, I gotta dash out of them. I forgot about those thorns that come up out of the ground. Keeping the reticle close. This game doesn't so much care how accurate your aim is. There's a little bit of aim assist almost. It's just kind of a feature of the game. It's just kind of built into it. And it's not even like a difficulty setting. It's just like, if you get it in the general area, the game's probably going to let you hit. Because it's a difficult enough game with that even in mind. So, even with that help. Oh god, I'm getting close to death here. But then so is Hyperion. Almost on the second stage. I should have dashed before that. Fuck. I'm basically one hit and I'm done at this point. Third stage. Final stage. Oh, so pretty. Oh, look at this. I stopped firing. I was so impressed by how beautiful it is. That's me dead. Oh, God, I love this game so much. So much. Easily my favorite PS5 game. Easily my favorite game of this generation. It is so stunning, and it is so fun to play, and it is so rewarding. Big dead friend. Just doing some YouTube browsing while Black Myth Wukong downloaded. Oh, you've got it, have you? Good for you. Good for you. If you ever get a chance, if you ever come back, let me know how it is. I've been looking at that game for about a minute. I only found out about it today, and it looks amazing. So I appreciate you dropping the sub. That's very, very kind of you. Thanks, Caecilius. Enjoy the game. Enjoy it. Yeah, it looks so good, right, Scan? Looks so good. Here we are back at the start of this level, Scan. And you can see my health has been reset to what it was before. Ooh. Fuck are you doing out here? Oh. These guys aren't actually harmful, but they can drop some helpful things, so. You use Arch. You use Arch? What is Archfiend? Greatly increases max integrity. Dropped obolites disappear one faster. This is a great pickup. Like you're gonna let you know. I appreciate it. Thank you again for the subscription. I really need to get my alerts set up on YouTube properly. I had them and then I changed everything. Oh, Arch Linux. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. I didn't realize we were talking about a distro. I thought you were just being Arch. So now, it's a completely different setup in terms of the rooms here. We didn't see this room last time. Like I say, procedurally generated, so it just rearranges these rooms, or just kind of randomly inserts rooms. What have we got here? It's a fabricator. Yeah. They only have 127 obolites. And it requires 500. So, maybe I remember that for later. Actually, can't even remember what artifact it was. Resin enhancer, right. Reduces the number of resins. So this actually takes it down to 2 resins instead of 3 required to increase your max integrity. Your max health. Rando room! Yeah, so the layout of this level now will be completely different. The only section that is the same on this is true of just this particular biome, is the that middle section where I have the choice to go to the boss room or go to one of the other 2 paths. This is a freebie. Repairs augment repair efficiency, increased by 25%. So every time I pick up some Silphium, I will get 25% more health out of it. That's a nice little enhancement right there. Nice little augment. Oh, by the way, I no longer have the parasite because this is a fresh run. We didn't see this room last time either. Oh, I don't think I explained the overcharge or the overload system, which is a method of reloading more quickly. Shit. Didn't see those rings coming until it was too late. You dickhead. Just keep dropping those. So I'll show you in a second here once I'm done with these jerks. Well, that was it. That was the overload right there. So these are all energy-based weapons. And when I drain a cartridge, or when I drain the thing, I have the opportunity to reload more quickly. I can wait until the meter just fills right up again. But this one, you can see that yellow area. That little yellow box, basically. If I pull the trigger during that, it will reload more quickly. So it's kind of watching. See, there I did it too early, and it made a little error noise. This game goes deep. There's a lot of shit in it. So, like, if I just stop firing, my weapon will reload itself. You can see it doing it there. But if you run out, you have the opportunity to recharge it a little more quickly by doing the overload. Oh, I'm gonna miss. I could have grappled, but I couldn't find the prompt. That grapple right there. I could have done that, but I couldn't find the prompt for it. Didn't get my camera in the right spot. This jerk. Whoa! This is not going well. Ah, see? That area is smaller now. And I think that's because my suit integrity is low right now. Like my overload option is, the window is much smaller. I love the noises those. Oh shit! Ah, I found the prompt that time. Boy, I'm right on the edge of death here. Where are the health pickups? Where are the health pickups? Why are there none on this fucking in this room? This is ridiculous. There's some ether. I see. Okay, maybe something over there. And screw you. Die. Get your little tentacles, bitch. Sorry, I got excited. That's bad. That's bad. That's me dead. Worth it though. Anyway, that's the game scan. You didn't get to see from the very beginning. Like I say, my save file was on the 4th biome, so at the halfway point of the game. I have beaten this game several times now.
It never stops.
To get out of the first biome, it took me several months. Not even joking. Not even joking. But yeah, this is a phenomenal game. It looks unbelievably good. It plays unbelievably well. It's so much fun. Highly, highly recommend grabbing it when you can. The PC port is amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's so well done. Okay, well, that's it for me. This went way longer than I had planned on it. We're at over 2 hours now. But yeah, here we are. Thanks for hanging out, friend, and thanks for helping me test stuff. That was cool. Thanks to everyone else who came in too. It was fun. But I'm just gonna stop the stream, and I'm gonna go away. So bye. Scan, love you. You're the best. Looking forward to your surprise. Now I'm very curious. Very, very curious. Yeah, I'll see you soon, friend. Bye.